Hey guys, so today I just am making a video on an interesting statement that CFB made a while back. So it was actually at the end of last year, the 18th of November 2024. Someone asked basically why does he think that QUbic is going to be a huge success and really well known? And he responded with the statement, all phones will ring. And that was a big deal. And I think people are only beginning to realize why it was a big deal. And I'm going to break down that in this video and what it means for the future of QUbic. Let's get into it. So yeah, guys, so this was the statement, all phones will ring. And now, don't quote me on the exacts of this, but this came from some pretty, I think, obscure enough film where basically what happened was some new AI was developed, and when the AI developed, it became huge or something like that, and it becomes such a big deal that right then in the movie, all the phones in the world start to ring. So basically, what he was suggesting is that all the phones in the world will ring because they're going to develop something that is truly unique, and the greatest AI ever, I guess. And if you know what I think of this guy come from beyond, I think this guy created the crypto industry, but I could be wrong about that. I don't know that for an absolute fact. But I think this guy is a really, really serious guy and a big deal, and much bigger of a deal than he often lets on to be on X. And when he says something like this, I take it really, really seriously. And I think also all phones in the world are going to ring because they're going to realize what has been discovered by Come From Beyond. And let's see what that means. It all relates to the recent release of the AI called Anna. So this comes from an X post I made, but I want to elaborate on it and why this is important. So in this X post, I said, I guess what we can expect to see develop with QUbic's Anna over the following months will be as follows. We will hopefully see Anna get better at math over time. Like really, really, I fucking hope we will see Anna get better at math, because right now this bitch can't add anything. She is hopeless at math. So we do expect Anna to get better at maths in the future, because if she doesn't, this completely fails. So she's meant to be learning maths. Right now, when we ask her to add 1 plus 1, she gives a result of minus 200 or something like that. So she really doesn't know what she's doing. But over time, she's meant to learn what maths is, what numbers are, and then understand all math, I guess, eventually, will be the ultimate goal, and then actually start developing new types of math herself. But anyway, we're going to see her get better at math over time, and more of us, as more of us share questions and correct her with the right answer, she should begin to evolve. It probably will not look amazing on the surface initially. We won't be like, oh my God, Anna just said 2 plus 2 equals 4. I mean, no one in their right mind would think that's amazing, but I'll explain why this is kind of going to look amazing in the scope of the world. This is probably going to happen very slowly initially, and it's going to gather pace like a snowball rolling down a hill. It's going to be really slow and then build up over time. We could be talking, I don't know what we're talking. We could be talking months, we could be talking years, we could be talking decades. I don't know. I'm thinking more it's going to be on the couple of years timeline, but let's see how it works. But the key here, anyway, is that she will have learned this from the ground up without any prior understanding of what a number is. That's the most important sentence in this whole video. And this is the most important sentence that I can come up with in understanding what's going to be amazing about Anna, is that she's going to have learned this from the ground up without any prior understanding of what a number is. Then she should hopefully start applying this logic to be able to answer other mathematical questions without any training input, showing that she can evolve and learn. So she might learn 2 plus 2 is 4. She might learn 10 plus 10 is 20. She might learn 100 plus 16 is 116. But then all of a sudden, someone's going to be like, what's 2 quadrillion plus, I don't know, 1 million or whatever. I'm too stupid to come up with even a complex sounding mathematical equation. But she should hopefully be able to start coming up with just answers to mathematical questions herself, because she understands what the numbers are and she understands the rules of maths. And that, again, is a really important point to make, is that she doesn't need to be told everything, is that she can start learning and coming up with ideas for herself. So she's basically going to have common sense and be able to think on her feet. Now, this is the important part that could make all phones ring. sooner than you would possibly think. I mean, all phones could start ringing, or basically all phones in terms of the media could start ringing just when Anna hits 2 + 2 = 4. She doesn't even need to go any further than that. And the reason for that is that QUbic has a scientific committee. I've discussed it in previous videos. David Vivancos and Dr. Jose Sanchez, two guys with great histories, and they're peer reviewing what QUbic's doing and writing a scientific paper on it, which will then be peer reviewed beyond that. So they've wrote an initial scientific paper that's just an introduction to what Anna and Aigarth is. So the scientific community in QUbic will write a scientific paper, so expand on their current scientific paper that shows provably that Anna is a true growing intelligence that is learning and evolving. They will publish that paper, and then it will be peer reviewed by people who don't give a fuck about QUbic, don't know what QUbic is, some of them will really be excited and want to see this succeed. Some will want to prove that it doesn't work, and they'll all peer review it. Now, the peer review results should, if Anna works as expected, should show then unquestionably that the first true artificial intelligence has been created. Because once these people peer review it and they show, yes, this was able to learn, it actually learns, my God, it's actually intelligent, they're going to say, true artificial intelligence has been created. And if this happens, this will be one of the biggest scientific breakthroughs in history, possibly the biggest. I mean, I've been a bit underselling this because it's clearly will be the biggest scientific breakthrough ever in history. I mean, it's equivalent to discovering alien life on another planet. It's like if tomorrow, we'd all lose our shit if we heard, no, we've proven it. There's fucking green men walking around on the moon right now, or we've seen the planet and we've got this super telescope and we can see them walking around. We can't communicate with them yet, but we can see them. This is the same. If the whole world will do this shit, if someone's like, yeah, we basically created a baby, but it's artificial intelligence and this is growing exponentially. We've just created new life. I mean, it's insane. Would be massive news like discovering alien life on another planet. It won't just be covered on the crypto websites that are covering the Monero mining stuff. It won't be just CoinMarketCap or something like that. This will be on your local news stations, on your international news stations, on world news stations, all over YouTube, on not just crypto platforms, the likes of Joe Rogan will be talking about it. All these major YouTubers will be talking about it. Even, something like it could be, Women's Weekly or something like that. They'll be talking about it. It won't just be crypto news channels that'll be talking about it. It'll be discussed on radio shows. So your most stupid, fun morning radio show that makes flush toilet noises when something stupid happens, they'll be discussing it. It'll be on the radio news. It'll be on the front page of newspapers, the classy newspapers, the shitty newspapers, all of them. It'll be on them all. And this is what CFB means when he says all phones will ring. Now, let's end this with it's not even a disclaimer, it's just the facts, is that we don't know if this is true yet. I'm not saying, 100% all phones will ring, 100% this is definitely going to work. I'm saying that if this does work as expected, absolutely, this is going to be some of the biggest news ever, and all phones will definitely ring. And your QUbic bag is going to be worth a fortune if this is the case. I mean, you lucky bastard, listen to this right now. If you are buying QUbic right now and have been stockpiling it, you lucky bastard, because this is going to be worth a fortune if this happens. I mean, you potentially lucky bastard, because you're stacking something at insanely cheap prices that could be worth, could have a market cap trillions and trillions of dollars. This would be the biggest invention ever. So you're definitely, it's risky, but you're definitely someone who potentially could be a millionaire just from stacking this, because people aren't going to want to sell it. They're going to want to hold it so they can access this AI. So it's huge. It's exciting. It might be all bullshit, and maybe I'm an idiot, and maybe we're just getting scammed by this guy, but it's exciting to see how this plays out and watch it all play out. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today, guys. I'll see you all on the outside.